Hello. I'm back. I apologize for disappearing. You know how life be. But I'm back at it with some Metroid Prime Remastered again. How do I switch controller? Evening, Asa. How you been? So I gotta quickly grab the artifact, the last one here, and then we're gonna progress with the what's it calls it? Our overall objective. So I believe I said last time, the next thing we have to do, which is in the mines, is like the last thing before the collectathon. What should use this thermal? There we go. Okay, we're essentially done here, so we just need to take the bottom set of doors and leave. I think is our main objective. Well, by the looks of it, we can actually get to where we need to be through the Space Pirate base, because we have to get here for the artifact. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go through the base. We're big and strong. You know, it being super dark is never fun. Right, this brings us to that watchtower. Pirates beware. They are scared shitless of Samus. I just need to make something on my end sync up. There we go. Alrighty. Plasma should suffice now because it just tears through everything. Testy. Also has a lot of staggering, it seems. Everything looks the same, honestly, so I have to make sure I'm going the right way. Yep, okay. I'm amazed they never bothered turning their power back on. They just refuse to pay their bills. For an organization, well, I guess, I don't know if they actually are one, but they kind of seem unprofessional. Okay, that is a turret. That's where we killed our first Metroid. Well, he's not gonna be a Metroid Prime 2. Imagine just running up on someone and then you just get disintegrated. They just casually look left, pop, you go back to what they're doing. Wow, the plasma beam really does just, destroy everything, doesn't it? I just want to clear a view in case... Yeah, we got, like, the energy tank that was in there last time. These a-holes. There we go. When in doubt, wait, Buster. Bad Metroid. I don't think I even need to fight. I just need to get to the bottom and then just find the ice beam door. There it is. Run. Nope, still dark in here. Oh, I can see again. Like, I don't know how good looking through a thermalizer through a YouTube video is. Like, let me know how bad it is on a scale of 1 to bad. Should I have to go? It's actually the door that's like... here. It's about meh. It sounds like Space Pirates. I know that I read that in my head before, but I forgot to actually, you know, say anything about it. Whoops. Forgot I had power bombs. I didn't know I could kill with the boost ball. Oh, hi guys. Alright. When in doubt, use the thing I remember to have. Or not. Yeah, no, that's a missile expansion. Oh, wait. That's what I gotta do. I gotta drop that through it, so I gotta get an angle. I think you're what I need. And I screwed that up. Magical. Once more. Channel the power of first try. Okay. Just don't actually jump game. Beautiful. First try, people might say. Am I gonna land on my gravel beam, buddy? Okay, good, no. One time I think it actually killed him once. Might be misremembering, but it feels like something that would have happened. There we go. More missiles. And now... we progress this way? Yes. It should bring us right to where we need to be. Also, I think there's a... If we come into here through this path, I think there's an energy tank we could get now. So I'm gonna be going back out that way. Gotta get that 100%. Whee. Whoops. I held the button, but the thing, what I kind of aimed the wrong way, so the grapple okay mark disappeared. There we go. Oops, wrong button. My apologies. Yep, we gotta get through that hole. Which means... Oh, wait, this is power bombs. It's probably still in here, I think. I probably should have read that out loud. Oh well. I'm sure you can read. Oh, what? I'm at the edge. What does... Which of these artifacts is, whatever this place is called, edge? Oh, right, I can just see by going over the ones that say color. Okay, a tall cave stands at its entrance. Seek the unseen entrance at its top to find the artifact of spirit. Okay. Probably need to use the X-ray laser. Probably not in this room, but... It says at its top. Is its edge? It's been so long. Spirit, I believe. Yeah, tall cave stands on Phendrana's edge. Seek the on-scene entrance at its top. Here we go. Just gotta figure out which of these doors is right. Or did I power bomb it? Okay, there we go. I thought it was like an illusionary wall. Closer and closer we're getting. The pirates definitely don't follow OSHA rules, huh? No, they do not. They've been avoiding OSHA's death squads for years. Okay, 2 more, and they're in the mines. Okay, we want to take the first source of this one. Oh shit, Death Squad's hot damn, gotta keep that one used for later. I just thought that was their standard name. Eh. Aw, so close. But, to give credit where credit's due, I got the OSHA Death Squads from a, probably gonna say it wrong, but a, Centuri-chan, comic. They're hilarious artist warning. It's not suitable for, a younger audience, so please view with caution. But the shit's hilarious. Alright. I need to go all the way up because we don't want to go through the space pirate base. Let's fuck those guys. But am I mistake to, for the artifact, it landed us a, power bomb expansion. Alright, here's the energy tank I was talking about. We're gonna need this extra health. Okay, so how are we gonna get back to the mines? I'm probably gonna use the same entrance, just... It's gotta be a faster way than going through, the destroyed, ship again. That's not what I wanted. How do I world map? There we go. Where's Phazon Mines East, but again, that's through all this. But we could get there through Chozo Ruins. I'll try to pick an optimal path. Oops. Curse the A, B, and X buttons all changing places on my different controllers. Okay, so we came in before. Okay, we never found another elevator, so we're gonna have to go through there. And we want to get to this room, I believe. Okay, so same old. Where's this take me? Heading more south. This is Magmore West. This elevator should take me to that big room with the flying dudes. Okay, so at least this time we have, like, far more missiles. Yeah, I was at the right spot. Oh, wait, we have an elevator. Phazon Mines West. Don't know where it's gonna dump us, but so I need to pick up something towards the earlier section. So I'll see where it goes. If it's not to what I need to pick up, we'll take the usual path. Sound like a plan? I can't believe we almost have all the health upgrades. Alright, yes, someone. Is the volume and everything good for you? I was fiddling around with it before, so I just want to make sure it's all, Okay, we can't actually, like, progress through here. So we can't take the back door in. This is how we're gonna be leaving. Maybe we can, but I'd rather not waste time. But we're at 70% of the items, so... We are almost to our 100% goal, too. I'm amazed the lava monster gets hurt by that, but what do I know? So I just get the Chozo ruins again, which... is always the other side. Going through the crash frigate might be, the fastest route. But it's just so dark, and I really don't want to deal with that again. Like, I know I have thermal visor, but seeing everything through purple for, like, 10 minutes is not gonna be fun for either of us. So I don't mind taking the long way. At least that way we can both see the game. Anything new on your end, Alza? Or anyone in chat who sees this? So just leave what's new in the comments. Engage with me. Don't be a coward. Tell me your dreams. Tradition, I have to kill this guy. No health picked up, okay. That's not part of the tradition. That guy's an asshole. Ah, ah. I love the grapple beam. It's so satisfying to use. I mean, I'm really happy Magmore Caverns is just a straight line. What's your friend? I know there's always like two of you. I'm clearly hitting you, my dude. Oh, well, because I'm not locked on. Game pulling semantic shit on me. Grappling be great. It's like Spooder Man. Could be at a left field, but I was like hanging out with my friend, just like helping him out and stuff. I have a. I don't know if I have to gonna do it through the Nintendo Switch Online or try to find some other normal means of playing, because I don't want to entice the wrath of Nintendo, because they've been the biggest scumbags in the world since EA. Did my inner thoughts get outside again? I want to play Ocarina of Time. I've not played that in forever. I think the last time I played it in general was when the launch version of the 3DS one came out. It's the last time I touched that game. It probably won't be for a while, because I need to finish Digimon. Well, not finish, because that's gonna be a long process. Continue Digimon, but if there's nothing else to have in store, would you want to see Zelda Ocarina of Time? No, I'm gonna save just in case something happens. Ah, Palcream. Yeah, I don't think I ever really come back up through here. Ah. Damn lamppost. So just trying to find more things to stream. So other than Digimon, I don't have much else. I do have RE4 I should probably finish, but I think Digimon takes priority because it's a far, far longer game that I know everyone was invested in. Had like hundreds of thousands of views for all the Jeffs. Okay, so which of these... The thing is, I know I need the Chozo South elevator. But I don't know if, it connects to a south in their world. On that side. Okay, so I'm assuming because of the dot, that's north. So I guess this elevator? That's where we come in, and that's nowhere near that path. So probably one of these two. Okay, we're gonna have a long walk. Or we say fuck it and go to the underwater ship again. I think both are gonna take the same time, so you're gonna try these elevators. Screw it. We have to deal with some ghosts along the way, but... Is this even the right way to start my adventure? No, I want the other door. Because you know I'll roll 1,000 miles. Good one. I just got a nice smile on my face from that. Honestly, at times, as much as I love Magmore Caverns because it's lower Norfair, the Ruins, which is like a remix of Bryn or Brinestar, how you pronounce it, I just love how kind of like jazzy it feels. Maybe not jazzy, but I just really like this rhythm. I know like Prime Force coming out. I need a... As controversial as it is, I like to play it on the Switch too. Like, excluding everything going on with it, just from its own, like, just from a personal thing. I like to play a game I waited, like, since 2017 for on the best possible hardware I can, so I can enjoy it. But, I don't know, with everything going on with it, and some of the decisions, it's like... It's a little difficult. I want to commit. Also, the pre-orders for it got delayed anyway. Yeah, that's nice, guys, but I'm out of here. You didn't lock the door, so I'm leaving. You think they'll chase you? I'm out of their jurisdiction. Okay, you gotta climb all the way up. I was hoping to cheese it. I don't even have to do that, I can just go through here. Yeah. So, I brought this up, like, I think, in one of the more earlier streams of this little series. I say little. But, you should check out a speedrun of, like, the original GameCube version. There's a lot of insane insane, stupid tricks you do in that to, like, save time. Yep, I could go through this way. Okay, this one's gonna involve me climbing, so I probably have to deal with the ghost in here at least. Because this one still had iframes. It bounced off of him and hit his friend instead. To recover from their animation sooner. Oh, that's gold. You're out of the picture. You're almost out of the picture. Try to save my missiles for the mines. I don't know how generous they're gonna be in there. You know, from our last adventure, our jaunt, that it's not a nice place. It's terrible this time of year. Alright, let's try the elevator through this tunnel. Ow. I just twisted my left arm slightly and it just cracked all the way up to, like, my elbow. And this was not the elevator. Someone on my Switch changed her name to the Fun Police. Go in. In. Hi, Froggy. Froggy. I'm glad I never played Sonic Adventure 1. Just a side note to hearing about the Froggy Big the Cat stories. Okay, this is where we want to be. Through here. Oh, trust me, I know about the intense radiation. I can hear it. Alright, back to the place I don't like. Always fun. Everyone loves the Phazon mines. There we go. It's like 4 of you. Where did the rest go? Oh, trust me. I remember where to go. Just save. Are you sure you don't know about the intense radiation, Leon? You know, that's a fair point. So yeah, I had the beam for it, but I don't know if I could have actually was allowed to. Besides, I want you to suffer all of the mines like I have to. First order of business. I want to get into here. And then we'll come back around and just use the shortcut through the grapple beam door. I don't know what troopers I have to deal with first. I think wave usually spawns in here. Yep. So I learned slash relearned an old trick with the wave beam where you can kind of half charge it. Okay, there's 2 of you. I'm just gonna do that for 1 of you. And you kind of get like, it's got less stun, but it's faster than a full charge. Oh, you're not dead. Don't like that. Okay, I know the force field is active. I need to get through there. And of course, everything's always in the room slash location you're at. Oh, an ice trooper. Another ice trooper. Yeah, honestly, it's solely the wave ones that are the real issue. Like, on hard mode, the boss we're coming up to troopers like do spawn in that fight. On hard mode, it's RNG dependent on if you get wave troopers. That's how bad they are. Partial security access achieved. Force field inactive. Well, I feel like it's gonna spawn more enemies on me. Not to jinx myself, but I'm going to jinx myself. Have I just cut through like a solid 7 beam troopers and still have full health? Here we are. Flamethrower acquired. This powerful attack uses missiles while active, using the plasma beam for continuous fire. So, it functions like the Wave Buster, but without the lock on, it's a very short range. It's fine. I was gonna save again anyway. Can I not? What? Why couldn't the ice beam touch him? Man, these guys got leaps. They should start like an NBA team. Flammenwaffle. How do you pronounce that? I know it's like German. Where you just say like flamethrower, we just replace the pronunciation. Still an asshole somewhere, I think. Yup. Takes one plasma beam and the guy just gave up. I was like, I just gotta burn to death. You gonna drop out again? Alrighty. Let's try to get as far through here as we can today. Or do I have to go through this section? Yeah, apparently I do. Is our goal for at least tonight is to at least get to the save station. And then we'll probably just pick up from there next time and make the rest of the way, because I'm running short on time. So I drop a floor lower and go through here. I want to get down's the only option I got. Yeah, I'll take it. I didn't mean to fall off, but it worked out at the end. We're at to deal with plasma troopers. But honestly, like everything else in the game, they're weak to the one weapon that cuts through everything. So they kind of are bitches. Because I just don't know what trooper I'm gonna deal with per room. I feel like someone's gonna drop out from there. I was close, just wrong. No, I'm not gonna continue that. Just wrong spot. I think I might want to go in there. I have to check the room names real quick. I think there may have been an artifact in either this room or this room. No, this room. Find out one way or another. Okay, what am I fighting in here? This old fox. Could have sworn it would have been like some beam troop or something. Long visor. I'll need to scan you. Okay. So we do have to cut through that room anyway, so... Where's this connect? Oh. I think there's an artifact in here, but we can't access it yet. You'll see why. Well, you'll see why when I bother to get it. Yeah, so once I beat this guy that we had to fight, who's probably one of the or at least one of the hardest bosses in the game. What beam I got to fight? Of course it's a wave. It's always a wave. Okay, cool, we can get the artifact. Find the rest of the assholes in here. Oh, cool, power beam now. So happy super missiles count as power beam. Or maybe it's the wrong room?
Recorded to logbook.
Pirate data. Lead pirate Upsilons? Propensity for Phazon has enabled our research team to infuse it far beyond our safety restrictions, and the results have been extremely encouraging. Its constant Phazon diet has increased its mass exponentially, but it has retained all mental faculties and shows dexterity with all elite weaponry, including plasma incendiary launchers and the chameleon manta issued for cloaking purposes. Lead pirate Upsilon exhibits miraculous healing abilities when injured. It seeks out Phazon deposits and coats itself in a substance which instantly mends the creature's wounds. The subject, which we are codenaming Omega Pirate, based on these developments, show potential to be a new standard for our armies. Our only concern at this point is its potential over-dependence on Phazon. So, yeah, that... If you're wondering why we haven't seen an Omega Pirate yet, well... I'll give you three guesses on who the next boss is, or the first two don't count. Okay, so I think the room we need, because the artifact is in one of these guys, but it's not this room, it's the one up top, sadly, that I walked away from. You know what? We'll pick it up along the way, because honestly, what I'm probably going to do, if possible, is beat him up and then head back. Oh, we could use this path. It connects to this dot here. Hello, Dave. Welcome. This way? Yeah. Hi, buddy. You're rude. I really think 5 ice troopers is overkill. Or is it 4? It's still. I guess they're not wave troopers, so that makes life better. How have you been, Dave? No, I don't want to end the stream when Dave just got here, so we'll push a bit further. We're saved here, worst case scenario. old. I've been old. That's rough, buddy. Alright, this is where I released the Metroids and let them just eat the space pirates last time we were here. Now they want to eat me. We don't eat us, they just drain our life energy till we turn to dust. There we go. Set of missiles. No, okay, that's fair. We could have progressed through here last time because we needed the X-ray visor so we can make it through here. Oh, I have an ex that tried to do that to me. Oh. I was like, do what? And I realized the joke I was making about that. Well, not joke, that's what Metroids literally do to you. Note to self, Phazon does have a heat signature. Ow, ow. Oh, you can actually kind of still see them with the thermal visors. They have the little jets. That's cool. Yeah, don't I had an ex that did the same thing to me. I was already on ice beam. Like, why is my beam not changing? Oh, it's little beetle dudes. Alrighty. Not what I wanted, but... Down we go. And we're... almost there, I want to say. I'm hoping this is a save room, or at least one of these is a save room. I love that sound when I hear space pirates. I guess in this case, space pirate. Oh, there's a hunter Metroid. I love the stark difference between, like, here and, there you go. Here are the upper levels. I'm gonna just commit to landing on the mushroom instead of winging it to the door. Okay, need a power bomb for you. Oh yeah, so this is where I believe the artifact is, but there's a path up top I could take it. Ow, 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 ow. Just Phazon is very hurty. Okay, we have to bomb that and go down, but I think we still have to do that. Do we? Oh no, there's a hole here. I can't remember if Heat Signature was the name of a band on a regular show or a movie on Adventure Time. I couldn't tell you. I've seen a little bit of Adventure Time and parts of a regular show. Both are great, I just never really got super hooked or anything like that. I want those missiles, but I don't know if it's worth it. Well, here's our save room. Oh no, this is a map room. Jumped the gun a little bit. Oh, it gives me my missiles back though. That's nice. Now, what's the point of the map room in here when, like, I already know where everything is? We got some invisible little shits. This looks like a place I'm gonna need plasma troopers. Yup. See, already dead. Plasma beam, okay. Please buff. What to do some stupid freaking spider balling. How did all of you get around? Preach about the beam. Preach it about the beam. I love the plasma beam. This guy was just like, she opened the door. Oh no. Oh, you're a wave. That explains a lot. Explains the purple. Surely they'll give me a save room just before the boss, right? Yes. Alright. Well, I pushed myself a little further than I wanted. We can fight this guy. I have more time than I have, just, wasn't sure how long I could play, but I got time. Oh, I don't think I've caught one of your streams since the Switch 2 Direct. What do you think about it? I'm mixed on it. Like, I want one. But some of the stuff is... I have to actually watch it in full to give, like, a better answer. I've only heard the, hearsay. Mostly just the negative stuff. I need to... I'll get back to you once I watch it personally, so give you a, an actual, genuine answer. But as I said earlier before you showed up, I would like to have one to play Prime 4, like, in, like, maximum, design. Or settings, whatever. But with, the price, at least the original $450, I didn't find bad because the PlayStation is PS5 is $500. There you go. But from some of the stuff I do know, the card thing confuses the hell out of me. I don't really have much else to say because I didn't really watch it. And I don't want to base my opinion on just everyone, like, ranting about it. Alright. Full missiles, just 10 short of full health. We got this. I said you remember the fight and how to cheese it. Well, not cheese it, but, I know what I have to do still. Let's do this. New creature entry. Morphology. Omega Pirate. Most powerful of the elite pirate forces. Omega Pirate can become invisible to normal sight. It is vulnerable when cloaked as all energy is drawn from defense systems. By exposing itself to Phazon, it can regenerate damaged tissue and organs. Considered the pinnacle of the elite pirate program, this enemy should be handled with extreme caution and maximum firepower. Did not mean to stripe into that. Okay, those plasma bombs hurt. Damn it. The stripe and jump were a little, like, weird and unforgiving sometimes. Where is he? Power bombs are the way to go for those guys. But I don't think I have too much. I did see the Duskbloods trailer. That looks really cool. It's the closest we're gonna get to Bloodborne 2. Big town. Okay, just gotta break his shit one more time and we're done. Shot my charge a little too early. Okay. I have 2 power bombs to deal with troopers. Not want to go back in the waterfall, thank you. There we go. Roll credits. Phazon suit acquired. Your suit has been infused with pure Phazon. This corruption prevents damage from Phazon radiation. Additional data downloaded to inventory screen. Press that to access the inventory screen. New extras unlocked in the main menu. So, yeah, so they can just hang out on this. Let's just take me. Maybe we could have gone in. Okay, let's get back here and grab that artifact. No, on second thought, let's just save for tonight. Wait, that's the Omega Pirate. He's a fun fight. On hard mode, he's an absolute fucking nightmare. Though the cutscene for getting the suit is different than the original. The original, Samus kind of burst out of his body in like a kind of roarish pose, and this just seems like a full proper absorption. But man, I said the suit's so fucking cool once I'm out of the screen. Like, look at the morph ball. Does the game ruin the surprise? Yes. So there is a Phazon beam, but we can't use it. But yeah, Samus' suit is like partly organic. It's kind of like a biometal type of shit. And that absorbed the pure, unrefined Phazon. But yeah, that's it for Metroid Prime tonight. Let me go read the rest of the chat. Then I heard the price of that Dust Bloods was a PvP/PvE game and not story-based. That kind of kills my enjoyment or hype for that. And excitement faded my usual response to new Nintendo console, which means I'll wait until they release a new Zelda game for it, then I'll buy it. Honestly, that's kind of how I am. I only really get consoles if there's like a game I want. For the Switch 2, oh well, technically Prime 4 will be on the original by the sounds of it. But I'll like it for Prime 4 and any potential new Zelda. As much as I love them, I kind of hope the next like mainstream Zelda isn't in the Breath of the Wild style, or at least like time period. What else do I want to say before I go? I guess I don't need to be here. Let me use this. It's been a while since I've used this little area. But what did you think of the Omega Pirate? Like, he's pretty challenging, like, as a first-time thing, so I don't really have to show off what he could do. You know, in all honesty, probably just, like, it's a 2002 game that, he really is just the same fight as the others, just with invisibility. I agree. Breath of the Wild and Tears are great, but are a bit too much. It just kind of feels milked at this point, especially as another Hyrule Warriors for Breath of the Wild. Which original Hyrule Warriors was fantastic. The Age of Calamity, I won't say it's a bad game, but the premise that they sold us was an absolute lie, and that pissed me off. You're skipping that? I'm skipping it myself also. If it was like original Hyrule Warriors 2 or something like that, I'll get it, but Breath of the Wild Hyrule Warriors again is just meh. The new Donkey Kong game looks great, and so does Mario Kart The World. I should really add music to this. My little talky area here. I'm actually playing an Omega Force game now, Warriors Abyss. Oh, that's super cool. I think I've seen stuff for that, but I didn't really pay it much mind. I think the last... What have I been playing? Well, I've been playing Wilds when I had time. And I've been playing, I did a 100% in Dragon's Dogma 2, finally. Did that, like, last week. When I had some spare time. I need to finish Stellar Blade. I'm in the middle of 100%ing that still. Let's see, any game recommendations you want to see me play in the future? Because I'm kind of running low on what I actually have. Because once Prime is done, we're going to be going back to Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. You guys start really plat in like 2 weeks. I'm pretty close. I think I got all the like I got a lot of it done. But I think something came up that ate a lot of my time and I just never went back to it. Real talk, excited for Digimon Bloodborne stream with viewers. Well, is it technically every stream with viewers? But if you want to see Bloodborne, I'll love to play Bloodborne again. I have my PS4 sitting around next to me somewhere. I can do that. Bloodborne's fantastic. It's the best of their co-op. Yeah, I could probably do that. We could set up a password and 2v1 invaders because that's how the system works. But if you want to do a co-op Bloodborne, I'll be down for it. I just want to clear up a bit more of my library before I commit to anything like that. I also have to dig up the PS4 and its plugs. I always have Bloodborne ready to go. So it is fantastic. I still think it's their magnum opus along with like Sekiro and Armored Core 6. For the original Souls-like formula, Bloodborne is still their best, in my opinion. It does everything right. That's because it is. It's so good. I really wish it was ported to the PC so I could play it in 60 frames instead of 30. And with anti-analyzing or whatever it's called. I don't know what that does, but I want it in it. But Sony are a-holes. There's probably more to it, but this is just the easier way of saying it. Now I'm excited to play Bloodborne. Yeah, I have the old Hunters too, so I could probably do a series on it that's just all of Bloodborne. Could be so out of practice though. Oh boy. Any other game recommendations? Old Hunters is incredible. Agreed. It's one of my. It's probably is my favorite. If not, it fights Crown of the Ivory King from Dark Souls 2 is my favorite. Like FromSoft DLC. I know it's like blasphemous to put Dark Souls 2 content as high as I do. But I enjoy Blood. Well, I already said like Blood, but I meant Dark Souls 2. I was actually gonna, because it's just easy for me to set up, I was probably gonna do Demon Souls Remake at some point. With DLC wise, the Dark Souls 1 DLC is the best. Yeah, Artorias of the Abyss was really good. I still think this is just my personal take, like, obviously that, everyone's allowed to think what they want on my thing and I will respect it. But I still think Ivory King is probably my favorite DLC of, like, Dark Souls. I have a weakness for, snowy areas. Though I didn't really like Ashes of Oriental that much. It's probably, excluding Bloodborne, it's probably Ivory King, Artorias of the Abyss, Ringed City, Crown of the Iron King, Sunken King, and then Ashes of Oriental. That was the second one. If you're talking about Ivory King, that was the third DLC for Dark Souls 2. The third and final. Iron King, that's the second one, yes. It's Sunken City or Sunken Crown, Iron King, and then Ivory King. For 3, I think it was really just Ashes and not Old Hunters, Ring City. DLCs are better in the game. Honestly, yeah. Like, I still really like Dark Souls 2 base game. Like, I played through it, like, last year. And I had a blast with it. Like, I just have fun. My criteria for games is like, did I enjoy myself and was I engaged? Yes, it's a good game. It did what a video game is supposed to do. But no, Dark Souls 2 has its problems. It's a bit clunky. The adaptability stat's a problem in Soul Memory. But I really like its little details and its kind of like its world. Like Dark Souls to me is the Dragon Ball GT of Dark Souls. Like I love GT because I actually put 2 above 3 for my Dark Souls or Souls like list. Nothing against 3, just its super linear map design and its lack of, I want to say, originality because it pulls a lot from Souls 1 and Demon Souls is what kind of like makes me keep it lower despite functionally being better than 2. While 2 try to do its own thing with its own lore and building up upon it with only very few references to the previous titles. Which a lot of it was hit and miss, but I appreciate the effort over playing it safe. Because I don't consider either of them very good. Same, like Dark Souls 1 is like the best of the 3. Though, probably for nostalgia's sake, or at least just my own personal. Well, I can't really say nostalgia because I replayed the remake like recently. Um, I enjoy Demon Souls more than Dark Souls 1. I think it's because of its picking stages and then going in felt very arcadey, and I think that's why I kind of enjoyed it more. Because like my excluding Sekiro because it's hard to call it a Souls like. I'm not gonna start a fight with it, so I'm just gonna keep it off the list. It's probably Bloodborne's number 1, Demons, Dark Souls 1, 2, 3. If we count Elden Ring, it's between Dark Souls 2 and 3. Probably just angered a lot of people with that one if they ever see this. It's still a great game, but I think I said during my Lies of P stream that like I just didn't have fun with it. Bloodborne, Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Elden Ring. That's a good order. Like every Souls like after Bloodborne, I'll give credit to Lies of P because that nailed the Souls like feeling. Just always feels like they kind of just missed the mark. Like the heart isn't there. I just want to say how great a fucking game Lies of P was. Honestly, with the exception of Bloodborne. But to kind of go back on track, which I gotta have to close stream soon because I'm pretty much out of time. It was nice to just chat for once. I'm going to put Lies of P ahead of any other FromSoft game. I don't blame you. Lies of P is a really, really good game. And no need to apologize. It's all good. We're having fun, and that's all that matters to me is that you're enjoying yourself. For me, Liza P is probably in my top three of like Souls-like slash FromSoft-like games. For me, it's Sekiro, then probably Liza P, then Bloodborne. I just really love Sekiro. I fell in love with that game. So much that it became my second favorite game ever. Liza's pretty much tied with Bloodborne. Understandable conclusion or decision. Like, I love both. Like, they both have a great atmosphere. Um, I'll say the only weakness to me Liza P has, which will probably be fixed or improved upon with like Overture, which I can't wait for. Um, you can, to me at least, this doesn't really take points from it. It was just something that stuck out to me from how many Souls likes I played. The bones of the formula is laid bare in a lot of areas, and if they kind of feel somewhat ripped from Dark Souls, like being the Grand Expedition Gallery, there's enemies and rafters I have to navigate, and there's a lot of like very cut and paste like similarities that I was able to kind of call what was going to happen. It kind of took some of the magic away. But overall, I think Liza P makes up for it by having memorable characters who don't really kick the bucket. And and honestly a gripping story. Like, it made me feel about Krot and the people in it that I met, whether they survive or not. Making it your favorite game along with Silent Hill. The original or remake, or do you count like the remake and original as like the same like level? So it comes like RE4 and its remake, I kind of just keep them like equal because they're kind of the same thing. I mean, they're exactly like the same game, just 4 improves upon it and makes some changes. While Silent Hill 2 remake is kind of just RE4 but with Silent Hill 2. From what I've seen. Silent Hill 2 remake feels like it's trying really hard to be the Hookman build from RE4 before like the one we know came out. The original remake is great, but not the same. I figured. I actually have never played Silent Hill at all. If I was to play 2, would you recommend trying to play the original or do the remake? I feel the Evil Within was trying to do the Hookman thing. For what I see of Evil Within, yeah, you know, you're right. For I've actually, because I don't think I had an Xbox or like the consoles that Evil Within was on at the time, so I kind of watched like people go through them. And from what I seen at least of Evil Within 1, what kind of annoyed me watching like a playthrough was how often and rapidly the environments change. Which I understand what the plot of the game, it just kind of Uh, kind of screw with the pacing, in my opinion. Remake would be easier to find. I think the Evil Within is terrible. That's fair. I never played it, so I'm not gonna give a full opinion because that's just how I run. I prefer to make opinions with first-hand experience. For what I've seen of it, though, I think it's solid, but it has a lot of problems, and it kind of just feels kind of like good ideas that go nowhere. For what I remember seeing of it, it kind of just feels like it really wanted to be RE4, but tried adding a twist that did not work. Did Evil Within come out when like every game copied the over-the-shoulder camera, like Dead Space, Gears of War, etc., etc.? Well, I'm gonna look up when Evil Within 1 came out. Da, 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 da. The Evil Within 2014. Okay, so it has a good time frame after the original RE4 came out, so Souls difficulty without the feeling of should accomplishment. Okay, I get what you're trying to say. No. Well, I don't have Steam up right now, so I didn't need it because of I was using my capture card. Because Metroid wouldn't be on Steam. But I'll look at to see if I can find like Silent Hill 2 in some shape. Even if I have to do the remake. I could finally figure out the mystery of the whole cutscene that's like, well, I'm not your Mary. That's all I know of Silent Hill 2. Also, there's a dog. That's the other thing I know about the game. Anything else I want to say before closing up? No, I can't think of much. I should be back to my usual stuff. I try to be keeping to my usual 2 to 3 weeks now because things have settled down on my end. So I should see you all like tomorrow night or Saturday night. She's horrible in the remake. I can't say anything about it because I haven't played either. But I'll take your word for it. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there. I will consider the co-op Dark Souls 2. We could set that up at some point. Did I just say Black Ops 2? Bloodborne? I don't know who I am anymore. Help. How's you're Leon now? Hope we catch you next time. If you don't, you're always free to watch it. If not, you're not obligated to. You have a good night, everyone. If you want to see the rest of Metroid Prime or anything else I have in store for the future, please consider subbing to my channel, and I'll see you all next time. Take care of yourselves and stay safe. Bye-bye.